Hello there and welcome back. So I just got off stream, and on stream I pulled for Noelle and checked out the anniversary updates and also did a karma demonstration with the new Griff. So you can check out that stream there. But for this video, we're going to do a banner review of Festive Noelle. So let's dig into that. So we have a new dark DPS. Of course, we have this new crazy attack value, 11,000 if she's maxed out. But very high HP for a DPS, so that's interesting. There's a couple of drawbacks here. One of them is that her full potential is locked behind Awakening 3 to get this 30% Caged Vigor. And that is a fixed 30% under 60% HP. The other drawback is that her character skill is a 4-hit, not a 5. And we're going to have to compare her to Celeb Yuzuki and Christmas Priet. And seems the going sentiment is that if you have those two, she's kind of skippable unless you really want a third DPS. Again, you know, she's going not going to have her full potential without that Awakening 3, but Priet was good without it, and Priet also has Cage Vigor, Awakening 3 passive. And, you know, with this crazy attack stat and this big multiplier, she should still be pretty good. So if Noelle's your favorite and you're dying to pull for her, you'll still have a good unit here. So in Noelle's case, we have 380%, and then another 70% of that, she's wielding Dark, and then a 50% max of 50% with Caged Vigor. But she also enters a Dauntless state, and that's very rare and unique. So that's something to consider if you're going for her. That can be cool if you get her to Caged Vigor and she's, you know, she's like one hit away from death, but with that Dauntless, you know, she'll remain at 1 HP, which is good news for that Caged Vigor multiplier. For Debris, she also has Caged Vigor Debris, which is cool. I haven't scored any of that myself. This is cool. We can see karma effects on banners now. So a lot of these are going to be similar between different types of costumes. So here we have like combinations of attack, agility, crit rate, crit damage. And then the 2 slot is like where really juicy stuff happens. You can get even more Caged Vigor, 20%, or Pursuit, or Bold Vigor. This is common for like DPS costumes. Or imagine the skill cooldown. Like imagine you build someone max cooldown in Arena and then you get an additional 8. I'm really curious to see what that looks like. The character skill gauge reduction is really nice too. Now these are hard to roll. You can check out my stream, my demonstration. I did just a few rolls on Griff, and the best I got was like a tier 2. And then this one, it seems like, you know, stones are going to be limited and we're going to be getting them at a drip. And I feel like the 3rd slot is the one that we can kind of hold off on and kind of go for slots 1 and 2 on our favorite costumes. Up to you. Maybe you want to max out your favorite costume. For me, that's going to be the upcoming Lavanya, which I will review in a week when he comes out. But damage reduction, that's pretty crazy. I'm not crazy about these resists, like blind poison resist. For all allies, you know, a 3% mastery, you know, training to party. It's pretty interesting. And then a light resist. So the fact that she has karma available could, and you decide to unlock her with the few stones that we have, you'll get 20 from the new event, which is pretty cool. You can at least kind of like try it out and get started. So that was cool of the developers to do. And so with karma, you know, all these new costumes can make them quite a bit better than the other costumes that come close in comparison. Another thing to consider. Okay, this weapon is awesome. All right, very high attack value, and we have the old Boon Dynamic Caged Vigor 40% passive combo. And the other weapons that have this combo don't quite reach 3,000. That is something to consider. So this is going to be an amazing sub-weapon, and if you get multiple copies of this, I would keep all of them and max them out because it's going to be great in your subs. And the skills make it a great main hand too. So we have EX level skills. This one you need to be a spear user but 110 at 4 hits, you get a dark buff. And then this one synergizes very well with the Caged Vigor. Consume 30% of your HP, 100% for 5 hits. That's like an EX skill. So very good, very, very, very good weapon. Happy I got it. I got 2 copies of it. And again, you can see those summons on stream. And that's it. So again, should you pull, it's like, how bad do you need a dark DPS? Do you have Celeb Yuzuki, Christmas Priet already? They're going to be similar at A0, no karma. She's kind of in 3rd place. So the other 2 are better. You know, Yuzuki's got that Void Pursuit passive, and neither Priet or Noelle have a passive without the Awakening. And that makes Yuzuki very powerful, especially, you know, even on his skills, not just the character skill. Again, all 3 of them have an awesome multiplier on the character skill, making them pretty close to each other. Noelle does have the new attack value and has karma available. Those are the things to consider, whether you should pull for her. And Lavanya is coming in a week. He's going to be the unique unit, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but you should see what he is before you decide. Well, she's going to be gone. You know, it's an interesting banner structure, and they all will come back on a separate pity banner, all included. But try to give you as much info as I can. At least consider that Lavanya is going to be the unique one if you can only pull for one and go hard and you want to get the Awakenings. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go all in for Lavanya myself. But I did get A1 Noelle, and I'm pretty happy with it. She does look amazing. And I ran her in battle on my stream as well. You can check that out there too. That's all I have for this video. Thanks so much for watching as always. If you like what you see here, throw a like and a sub on it. It's much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.